if you're seeing this video, I just have one tiny expectation from you at the end of this video. So, challenges come to strengthen you, and problems are sent as a gift. And these gifts, they strengthen your character because you have to outlast your problems. You have to outlast your bills. You have to outlast all the negativity and all times that you just want to give up. If life were a race, then most people would quit it in the first round itself, in the first fail of theirs, Remember, all these people around you one day will be gone. And these people who cause trouble and happiness, both of them will be gone. So what does this basically prove us at the end? That troubles and positivity and all the positivity as an entity and negativity as an entity hold the same value. So why let a negative experience hold you back? It ain't an excuse, to end your life. It ain't we all find excuses, to satisfy our mind because of this one negative incident, because of this one person. I was held back in my life. And doesn't this sound as an excuse to give up? And do you think that this is a real good reason to give up your life, your beautiful life? I don't think so. Actually, you know what? Have you ever wondered one thing? That there's a difference between failing and giving up. Failing is a way you try, and failing gives you a second chance of doing something good and gives you a hope that you will succeed once. And giving up is a conclusion or an end to something. And failure doesn't stop you, it always gives you a second chance to do something. And it gives you a hope that something positive can be done. And it's a first attempt in trying something new, I was 9 years when I started to get bullied and assaulted physically. And I failed all my subjects from a young age. I'm not a great scorer in any of my academics even today, though I'm studying psychology. People in the society, they started to call me hopeless. They started to call me all sorts of names. They still do. I was also slut-shamed. I was also called a slut and a lot more just because I shared a past of mine which consists of some sexual assault. All my counselors, all my mental health therapists said that nothing can be done of you, and I was depressed for 5 years. And my high school went in figuring out who I was to myself. I was in a hospital and I saw this old lady who was trying to move out of the wheelchair even though being paralyzed. I told her that she can't walk. I told her because I had some kind of concern for her. Even the doctor said that she cannot walk, and even if she attempts, she will fail. And when I told her this, she asked me a question, okay? Like, who are you giving these excuses of failure to? Of giving up. I'm sorry, failure is not the term. Who are you giving these excuses to? Is this just a temporary satisfaction to your own self, your own mind? That one question made me realize what I missed out in my life. All these days, I've been giving myself excuses. Depression. When I was in depression, I always used to give excuses to my mind that why was I sad? I had the most happiest things happening around me. I had my parents who really support me even today, even though I don't score well in my bachelor's, trust me, they still motivate me to the core. And they're proud of me for who I am. So why am I giving myself excuses to be sad? That was the question I had. Here comes my expectation from you. I like to conclude by saying that don't give excuses to be sad or to just give up, because if you fail, that's just a second chance. You also have a second chance in life. Failure is just a first attempt. But if you give up and conclude by saying that I'm giving up, then nothing can be done of you. That is the end point, And I'm proud of myself and my past and whoever called me a slut. Because if someone calls you a slut, it's not wrong. It's not wrong because, a slut never gave up in her life. She fights with her life. She fights for her daily bread. She fights for her survival. She fights to stand there like a woman. She proves herself. Everyone, there are so many things in a slut's life that can bring her down, but something keeps her going. So never be ashamed if you're called a slut. Just say a thank you. That's all I have to say. If you fail, you also have a second chance. But never give up just looking at the first attempt. Thank you and have a good day.